Morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Hope you all had a nice weekend. Maybe you used some of those cooling strategies we learned last week because it was a hot one. Today is take 5 to set an intention. So I'm going to lead us through the structure, the way that I actually set my intentions. And so all you'll really need is something to record with. So it could be paper and pen, if you have a journal nearby, or you can even use your computer. Sometimes I'll write the intentions in the calendar of my computer, if you feel safe to do that. And again, I'm just gonna guide us through the structure that I use, pretty simple, and share with you my intention for the day while doing so. So if you're new to intentions really are just a goal or a vision that guides our actions, our thoughts, and our beliefs. And you can set an intention of any length, right? You can set an intention for the next 30 minutes, an intention for a meeting, an intention for a day, a week, a lifetime. And today we're just gonna set an intention for the day and see what happens. And you can set it in any area of your life, right? So it could be personal, professional. You could set a goal or an intention around something physical, mentally, spiritually. It's up to you. So just choose the one that speaks to you the most right now, maybe the one that's most relevant for today. And if you've never set an intention, I'm going to list a couple and then of course share my own intention, but there's no wrong way to do this in my opinion. We're going to spend a couple of minutes kind of like dissecting our intention a little bit in order to give it some energy so that it can carry us through our day, so that we can get really clear about what we mean when we set our intention before we try and live through our intention. So we're going to start with just the sentence, my intention today is fill in the blank. And with all parts of this exercise, you'll want to be as specific as possible. The more specific, the better, because that way we can deliver on whatever it is. So if we're vague, it may not really land as an action for us, and it may be harder for us to do or to make sense of as a deliverable. But the more specific we are, the more we're held to the accountability of the action. So my intention today is, and I'm gonna give you some examples that I kind of just Googled and found online. So one is intention to find ease, intention to stop taking things personally, to be kind under pressure, to drink half my body weight in water, to listen to my gut. Okay, so those are just a couple of intentions. My intention today is to disrupt the drift. So spend a couple of seconds just writing down your intention. My intention today is, and just a couple words to complete that sentence. All right, and when you have that, the next thing I do after I've set my intention as specifically as possible is to really put down some actionables or deliverables. So what this might look like is, and then 3 bullet points. So what disrupting the drift might look like today for me is to do or say something I've never said or done. Do or say something I've never said or done. If I do that, then I know that I'm living an intention. Another is to pause before reacting. Especially if I feel triggered or a body sensation of something that's been shared with me or that I read or hear about, or all of those pieces, that I'll pause, and I decided to make that even a little more specific. So pause for between 15 seconds if it's like in a conversation and I can't give it longer. So give myself at least 15 seconds of a pause, between 15 seconds and the entire day. So if I don't have to respond right away, then I'll give myself the entire day to, think before I actually respond. And then the last one is to be courageous. So that's a little bit broad, and so to make that more specific, I said, notice physical sensations that may come from nervousness or fear when I'm doing or saying something new. Give myself the time before responding, and then to actually respond. Sometimes that'll be where I end the intention setting. Sometimes I'll have come to mind a quote or a person of inspiration that kind of matches with my intention. And so the quote I wrote down is from Baron Baptiste, and he says, "No matter how far down one road you've gone, you can always turn back." And disrupting the drift. So please feel free to take some time to set your intention today. And I look forward to hearing about those intentions. Please, feel free to comment in the chat box. And if this was helpful for you, next Tuesday, let me get the date right, the 28th, from 1 to 2 p.m., I'll be guiding a free training called Managing Uncertainty. And I'll be guiding us through exercises like these that we can do to really help control some of the things that we have control over during this time of uncertainty, and kind of hopefully ease some of the anxiety and stress around the things we can't control. So if you're interested in that, the link is in our bio. Our VA Scan is Instagram page, and you can click on the link and register for free. So feel free to share that with your networks, and I hope to see you there. And either way, we'll see you next Monday. Thanks.